Hey everybody. I wasn't gonna come on here today because I've had a dentist appointment this morning. Mouth swole on this side. Of course, I'm having dental work done. I'll tell y'all this. Don't wait till y'all get 52 to get what needs to be done. With your teeth. Don't wait because the problem progress and more money because there's more things that they got to fix. So me as a child, I used to eat so much candy. And even as a younger adult, I love sweets and I still love sweets to this day. I don't eat as much, but I do love my sweets. And getting teeth pulled, not getting anything in place at that time. So I got this space here that's bothering me. So I was like, let me go ahead and start getting this work done because we can't be around here looking like we all snag a tooth in the mouth. We just too cute for that. But anyway, that's not what I got on here to talk about. I have been speaking about domestic violence lately. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. God is so good. I was on a live this morning with Open Book. I don't know if y'all have heard of her, but I love her page. She talk about a lot of criminal cases, and she got on there to talk about a case about this show that's on Netflix and how karma, can come back to you. Basically, that's what she got on there to talk about. But I'm gonna tell you something. When God moves, He moves. We got off topic, which was good. This young lady was in the live and she talked about how she had been abused and had gotten, pew-pewed at. And I was like, wow. And I just started talking about domestic violence on my page because it's real. Domestic violence is real. And I'm going to continue to talk about it and bring awareness because it needs to be talked about. And like I said, not just for young ladies, but also men. You never know who's going through something. You never know the message that you put out, how it may help somebody and how they may need to hear this and how they're not the only ones that's going through this. But the thing is to get out of the domestic violence situation. Because it can hinder you, it can hurt you in the long run. And if you feel that you need therapy, because she said she thought about talking to a therapist, which I think is good. I didn't go through therapy after going through my domestic violence situation, and I'm most definitely not against it at all. If you need to talk to somebody, and it's good to talk to somebody that don't know you so they won't be biased towards the situation, y'all bear with me because my mouth trying to come back to life. But it's good to talk to somebody, always. It's always good to talk to somebody. The old saying, what goes on in this house stays in this house and all that old stuff. You got to talk to somebody. You got to talk to somebody because somebody needs to know about the situation. It's always good to talk to somebody, and it's good to talk to somebody that you can trust. It's good to talk to somebody that you can trust. And I will say this, thank God I got out of my domestic violence situation and I haven't been in one since. Again, I was in my early 20s. I'm now 52, just turned 52 on May 13th. So I thank God and I thank Him every day for every situation that He has gotten me out of, whether it was domestic violence, physically or mentally. It don't matter. You got to know who you are as a woman, as a man. You have to know your worth. Again, God didn't place us on this earth to be used as a punching bag. We are not punching bags. You're not to be abused in no kind of way, whether it's physically or mentally, because it becomes so draining. It is so draining. You build up so much fear. You build up low self-esteem. You feel you're not good enough. You're not worthy enough. And I'll say this. It took me to moved to Texas 8 years ago. I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee. Been there all my life. Moved to Florida for a little while when I was in my domestic violence situation. Moved to Florida with my mom for like three months. Of course, the ex-husband that I was with at the time lingered me back to Memphis. Still in the same situation. Nothing changed. You know, they sweet talk you for a little while, and then they go right back to their ways. Like I said on the first or second live, once they hit you, they'll hit you again. So, of course, I experienced it again. Finally left, like I said, thank God. But once my mouth calmed down, y'all, I'm going to get back on here and I am going to finish the story where I left off as far as my situation. But, y'all, we got to do better. We got to help people that need help. Some people feel that they don't want to reach out to anybody for help. And I know they may feel like it's an embarrassing situation, and it is embarrassing. But in the long run, you got to get the help that you'll need. But I'll be back. I wanted to get on here and post this and say this because it needs to get out. We got to help each other. It's already enough going on in this world, and everybody needs somebody. So I'll be back later. Y'all have a good rest of the day, and be safe. Be humble. Be nice. Even if someone isn't being nice to you, always know that God is on your side.